when Gary is playing hot, he's really impressive to watch.
Yeah.
But it's just like because he doesn't enter that much on a regional, national level, he kind of flies under the radar. So this could be where that upset happens. But he's got to perform under pressure against a character like Roy, against a player like the James at 102, as we're heading on into game 1 here.
An interesting matchup as well, because obviously, you know, Roy loves to scrap, right? And of course, with the Pokemon trainer, that disadvantage can be kind of annoying to kind of like, you know, use against a lot of the casts. With Roy, though, you can just stay that little rat a lot of the time. Roy hates small characters, and Squirtle's going to have a great party over here. And you're seeing it right now. Gary with a good lead at the moment, but, you know, how long can he maintain it, of course, is the question.
Yeah, that is it. Roy does have the tools to keep Squirtle at bay, and namely the down tilt, the jab, the forward air. They can be hard for Squirtle to deal with, but once Squirtle gets in, it makes it hurt. But we've seen the early Ivysaur looking for big rewards, only getting one up air, keep it going, and looks like he's going to rotate back into Squirtle, which makes sense.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't imagine going Ivysaur too much, you know, a slow character. There's kind of zoning. Roy's going to be that zone breaker, going to be, you know, getting in between there a lot of the time. But okay, I say that, Ivysaur getting the job done very early with that down air, covers a lot of ground, so, you know, Gary has to, or I was going to say James has to watch out where he's recovering.
Yeah, Gary picked his spot there very, very well. He had time to get the down air, get the stock, off to a really strong start. But this is where Roy really shines in the matchup. If they play their cards right, it's really tricky for Ivy to get off the ledge here.
Sure.
But say that Gary's got in, did more damage than James did. That's a really low shield. That is so scary being up close to Roy there.
Yeah, good on Gary for actually recognizing what he needed to do. Didn't want to hold shield forever, because he would have got that shield broken, would have died. So just took the, you know what, I'll take the hit instead. Okay, there's down throw. The Nair is off, the DI out. Yeah. Tries to get the trade Nair as well, but couldn't find it. Really good early up beat from James.
Yeah, he knows that defensive play. Many players would just explode in that spot. It's really scary for Roy though, because if Gary guesses right with this Rage Ivysaur, you could die. I love the idea, gets the mix, gets that grab, and keeps that chase going. I'm loving the pressure, but drops it a little bit. The up air comes out and confirms into a back air. James is back in this.
Okay, tried to get the fast falling fair into the grab, couldn't find it though, and again, the rat is going to be coming out stuff, doing a lot more damage when he can. Just needs a little hands on you, but of course James just wants to space around him. Doesn't want to do too much, you know, because if you get grabbed a couple times, the percent goes even higher than before.
I'm loving the ground control from James, not pulling the trigger on the finisher, going for the up angled one to finish it off.
Yeah.
Chase. He's in a nice spot here now that he's got center stage. Here comes those jabs, but the aggressive jump down there. Interesting options from Gary, but it's keeping James honest, I feel.
And I feel like Gary definitely had a bigger lead, and it's kind of coming back into James's favor. And I feel like that's just a case of getting a bit too greedy on these kills, but kind of showing their cards a bit too early. And now James kind of understanding what Gary's looking for. Now taking this lead maybe back into his own hands if he can get this early start. Look at that. Jab, no back air though. Maybe misinputs.
But he keeps the advantageous position going. But he had the game here, and now Rage Zard. I love the movement from both sides, but Gary gets that up smash, taking a lot more percent than he'd probably like to, as we're going back to even stocks on the last 0%. All to play for here, and there's that opening. Nothing though.
Ivy's out now. Yep, course straight to Squirtle. Just wants him as fodder. Trying to get the Whirlpool combos, but can't get anything started. No down and stuff either way. James gonna go back to the ledge. That's why he's been shining so much about this. Anytime you've got Gary to the ledge, but it's awful.
A lot of Roy players would just get gimped in those spots, but he's picking his moments to get back in. And when Pokemon Trainer messes up those confirms, it's genuinely game changing.
For sure.
Roy gets put in such a nice position here. This is really tricky for Gary here. How does he navigate out of the ledge, out of the corner?
Okay, actually the laser side be long enough to actually mix up Gary as well, mix me up too. Puts him in the air, doesn't do too much with it, and there's the rapid of the gentleman, so let's say, from Gary. Ivysaur switch, no kill though again. Looking for the cheese a bit too early. Maybe to get a slice a different way.
He's put the fear into James though. I can see he's kind of terrified. He's done a lot of buffered options to just avoid that space. There's no jump. Oh, how are you making it? Okay. They really want to just get these games over with fast.
For sure, and there's the greed from Gary again. The S smashes maybe the cost of losing this game potentially, even if the close that soon. James definitely starting to catch up. Actually has just a little bit of a 2% deficit now. We sort of stopped the lead earlier, so.
Yeah, it's definitely slight percent. Oh, I can't believe that grab worked. That was incredibly greedy, but it could pay off. Keeps it going with the grab on the roll in. What can you do? Can you close this off, Gary?
Stay back though. Okay, up he's high. Gets down there, but no kill though. Poking the down tilt, the F tilt as well. Good spacing from James. How do we kill though? Of course, the Zard is out. Only wants one option only. You touch my shield wrong, you're going to die. But James, again, has to space for his life. Oh, that's greedy grab. Greedy, grabbing nothing but air and catching air time as well with that up smash. That's definitely got a sting.
What a greedy up smash from Gary as well. I'd be fearing if I'm hit by that. He went for the grab, but it got outspaced by the wings. That's infuriating.
Yeah,
I can't lie. Jesus. But you could see they were both out for blood on that final stop, man. Like, I love the Irish. The Bulk Blaster is out looking for vengeance, but he's down a game. I feel like if he holds his nerve, like he was doing for most of the game, in those last hit situations, he should be fine. But if it crumbles when it matters most, it doesn't matter what you're doing for the first 2/3 of the game.
Yeah, I feel like Gary wasn't too polished in the middle part of that game. James was able to come back quite effectively, but closing out is that big issue, and that's what kind of Roy relies on. If you can't close out the stocks, you're living forever on the Pokemon trainer side. You don't want to give a child a chance.
I like the movement that he's been doing against his large. Oh, okay. But sometimes you're giving Gary the decisive up smash that he really loves to watch. A lot of stuff to hit. Oh, that's a bad tech to miss, but Gary went for a dash attack instead. Got to be very careful. Squirtle doesn't kill that easily, but when you're setting up edge guard situations, you're going to find a kill eventually.
Love that. As well. Yeah, I was going to say, not actually going for the back air, maybe hiding a different option with the up air instead to kind of mix up the timing. And Gary really keeping James on his toes.
Yeah, like just knowing that the jump is coming from James. Gary is doing really well here. I could honestly see the upset coming.
Another early lead. Okay, gets the jab, nothing from it. They're trying to get side B mix up.
What a grab. Outspacing the up air. And James looks very uneasy in these close court situations. When Gary's pressing buttons, you might die here. Yes, gets the down air, but not the strongest hits. Able to make it back, but the message is there.
Okay, up B, can't stay on the corner for too long. Got to get off me eventually.
Still in the corner, how not able to get out?
Well, this is where James has been doing like the best, I'd say. When he keeps him in the corner, it's like kind of what Roy does best. Waits for you to do the wrong option, like that, and actually just gets rid of himself for no reason. Says, why not? I'm gonna gift you a stock today. Freebies apparently for today.
Shaky play from James. You don't want to see it.
Still have not seen a jab back here, by the way. I've not seen one.
Okay. I feel like the prompt back is harder to get as well. like to have the confidence to go for that after you've just randomly directional air dodge to a death, and running off stage. I respect that. But you've been grabbed here, taking a nice 51% from Gary's skull.
And then he got washed away with the water gun.
Full stock lead for Gary. He's really making this count. Okay, that's a very aggressive option at the bottom from James, but I guess you're not getting punished too hard.
Yeah, the thing is that Gary can now hang back. There's no real pressure right now, but it's still applying a lot to James right now. Tries to get the trade, has to tech for his life, still living, but look at the damage already bleeding out.
It feels like James doesn't have an answer to the sort of mashy play like that. So, like Squirtle is dancing all over him, and he's not really able to stuff out and stop him from getting into that space. Yeah, you need that if you're going to make this set competitive, but otherwise...
Ready for that side B upwards, ready for the angle. No up air kill, just searching for something.
Gary's terrifying to play against. That up air's coming out from Ivysaur. It's like you could just die at any moment. Yeah, okay, avoiding the stall. I'm wondering how James adapts to what Gary's doing in the corner, because there's a lot of tricky stuff to Ivy, despite how... it's kind of vulnerable in the corner, but people won't know how to deal with those sort of up B's going edge.
For sure.
Zard. Okay, I like that. I like that grab.
Your spatial moves though. That up smash does scoop. Yep.
It sure does.
He's scooping.
It's scooping. Deary me. Like James is moving so nice, but he's sort of just in these movement patterns.
Yeah.
And Gary knows that he can just time an option and then just mash something. And James hasn't caught on to what Gary's actually done. He's still pressing the nair in place, the fair. He's just doing short ups, and he's just getting caught out. You have to make Gary respect you. You have to actually watch what he's doing. I feel like he should be getting a bit more from these situations. You shouldn't be getting reversal so often.
I'm really surprised on the jab back airs are just not hitting. And I don't know if it's misinputs or he just hasn't gone for them out of confidence or not, but something needs to change, folks. At the moment, when he could have got these leads from these jabs, he's not going for back. He's going for fair only. And again, you're letting PT live for longer, and that just means Zard time when it comes to crunch time. Zard at these high percents you can't touch my shield.
There's so many times where Gary has just got into a position like out of the corner and has immediately just like pulled the trigger on the Zard up smash, and it's like it shouldn't work so often, but Zard will like roll the dice, and sometimes it rolls in your favor. I feel like James has he's got to be doing better. I know he's good enough to sort of avoid
for
that.
sure. This definitely seems like a nerves thing, but you know, can't take anything away from Gary. He's been nothing but great so far in the set. Like I said, the match play been working out when he's a Squirtle, and if it's Zard, it's like patient play. Can you touch my shield? Goodbye. Kind of even right now. James a little bit of a lead, but Gary is clawing his way back. The Squirtle does so much damage.
Yeah, he's knowing how, like, he's picking and choosing the spots to get in and then really exploiting that to the fullest. He can't afford to miss those techs, but Gary did the accidental jab too, so the smash attack is not true.
Okay.
Oh, and that's costly. That could have been a stock for Gary. Instead, got reversal in the corner. Okay, brings it back in. I love that raise leaf up air confirm. And back to the Squirtle. Back to that sort of aggressive gameplay, trying to get up close, trying to press buttons. Because it feels like James is crumbling, getting opened up so easily.
Okay, no upbeat from the down air. Okay, triple fairs, a little bit of something. A little bit of three-piece there. And now Gary's waiting on the ledge again. These ledge options from Gary have been working against James. I don't know if it's about not being patient enough or what, but losing a lot of damage on the ledge can be very costly for a character like Roy.
Gary might just be godlike, because James was like sitting in shield for like 3 seconds at ledge. Gary was doing nothing. The moment, the frame that James drops shield, he gets ledge shot forward edge. It shouldn't work like that, but Gary's just got it going for him today.
Okay. Ivysaur now just wants the zoning ability, not being able to. Again, okay, James staying in the face. The Zard's out now, so the Squirtle will be coming out very soon, I'd imagine. Staying Zard, just for that heavy factor, I guess. James doing well so far this game.
He's done well. Gary did down throw into Pokemon Switch and ended up putting himself into disadvantage. Very frail on Squirtle. He will die so easily here.
Yes, that is the one downside about Squirtle. You know, he's got everything except weight.
I like how Gary's been playing grounded though, to make it really hard for James to hit those landing back airs, those like decisive hits. But the short up side B out of shield is going to do it. James has a lead for what feels like the first time in the set.
Yeah, but you know, he's had a lead. He hasn't been able to convert too much until now. This is great percent. Easy 46%, back to 50 as well now. Gary's got answer back immediately. All the momentum seems to be on James' side.
Yep. Really worked out here, those power up airs. Yeah, James is dancing. He's finally got into his groove.
He ain't got 2 left feet anymore, I'll tell you that, Focus. Okay, there's the grab, rushes in. Finding a lot of grabs on the ledge, understanding that Gary is very scared and shield on the ledge because, of course, what James has done in the earlier games. Now, the adaptation is coming in. He's getting a lot more grabs now, and Gary's kind of fearing for his life.
That's really strong play. He got that momentum, he got that lead, and he really made most of it. I like that game from James. There's I feel like it could have been closer. There's a couple of things Gary can do better, but
sure.
I wouldn't be surprised if there's some plays that Gary's going to make in these next couple games to lock this setup. But hot set. It looked like a bit of a didn't look too.
I was going to be really disappointed. Yeah. I'm not going to lie. I was gonna be really
should have been a 3-0.
I don't know about you guys in the chat, but I was about to be like, bro, I know James is way better than this. You know what I mean? I've seen a lot of his sets. I've seen his Twitter clips before. He's a good player. But of course, nerves are always going to be a thing. So I understand it. And of course, Gary, this man's been shining like he never left. You know, he's the real rival. You know what I mean? You can definitely tell why he's a Pokemon trainer main. Either way, we're going to see how this game 4 goes. I feel like the story's not over yet. A lot more chapters.
This is a potentially stupid question. Is his name actually Gary, or is he just does he just really like the?
I think his name is actually Gary.
Okay.
I've
known him for years as well.
If I'm wrong, the Milton Keynes guys can laugh at me.
I've known him for years, man. But what if he wasn't called Gary?
I don't know. Maybe he just really likes Pokemon. Oh my God.
He just really likes Pokemon.
I have to commend him for really for James, really dodging a lot of these water gun setups. He's not getting washed away. He's burning through it somehow. Still able to survive, but Gary with a good start so far is getting thwarted though by Gary. By James, shall I say?
Really scary spot for Gary, but he gets out of the corner. Oh, that's a really good down smash to get, and you clean up with the edge guard as well.
Yeah.
I love that play.
Too easy.
That whiff punish for the down smash was beautiful, and that's the momentum switch that Gary really needed in this.
Yeah, absolutely. And then game 4 as well, when James is going to come back to make it game 5. Okay, the jabs, waiting for something. These delayed side B's been working out really well for James.
Yeah. Oh, there.
He just gives him air dodges like that.
For no reason, man. It's the fear of God that Roy puts in you.
I know Gary gave Ash pro armor, but he's giving James it too. This is crazy. Why would you? Okay, something. 2 jabs on the shield. Just going to check off away, see what he does next. Just loads of jabs. Maybe he'll finally hit the back air first. I'm hoping. Hoping for something.
He's so sure that Gary's going to roll it in those positions. And there you go. He finally bit. But this time it wasn't he didn't dash back, he jumped back, and so you're going to get the forward air. Okay, it wasn't a back air, but he got the kill.
We'll take it either way. And Gary, even though you got early stock-ish, I say early-ish, he didn't actually get too much % off it. And now James is right back into the game. That momentum's been killed.
He nearly died at 0 there.
I know. That's BT cheese. Yeah. You know it more than me. So
I did the same thing to Zangwick and friendlies earlier.
Okay. Side B's more and more now, but they're not coming out too much. The F tilts are getting stopped, but there's the back air. Ivy, though, kept his jump.
You really needed to catch that. Yeah. It's so scary in this position. Gary seems to be getting that down air on Ivy like so consistently. Yeah. I know it's a big hitbox, but it's still quite easy to mess it up. But there's no jump on the Ivy Saw. Not really able to edge guard. Okay, shielding gets the anti down.
I like that. Poke away.
Yeah. Gary, like once people start punishing that ledge stall, it gets so much scary at ledge. And I wonder how Gary's feeling in this moment, because like it feels like James has finally understood what he needs to do, and that's some nice play.
That was kind of hard. Just little things like that, so simple, yet so effective, of course, and working out in James' favor. How much % can he get, though, with this lead? Okay, takes away. Has to. Vital.
And now that you don't have to go against Squirtle, you can start just pressing down tilts and flares. It should be a lot harder. You don't have to scrap. It's beautiful. Oh, okay. Popping out. Dash back middle. Gets it.
Yeah, goes high, but doesn't die, so yeah. I get it. I get why. But you die there, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, time to go all the way across stage and line that down air up.
Okay.
50% lead, though. It's decent. But Albi's going to get started. Oh, dear. Oh, no. You can't get grabbed.
Like that.
You just can't afford to get grabbed by Zard there, man. You just got, like, you have the space to go to. You just back off.
I love how he goes for Zard for the cheese option. Oh, I missed it. Okay, I'll just go back to Squirtle then.
That's disciplined play. Like, you see a moment. I like that up there.
Picks the spots.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, same. Oh, my. That is so committal.
Like, I think he's got the right idea. He knows that he's going to wait and shield, but it's just not shooting hard enough. It's so scary, man. He could have died.
Yeah, Ivy is an absolute threat at the ledge. Okay, jumps over the Razor Leaf. Gets the Nair. Nothing crazy from it, though. Gonna keep him at the ledge. What does he do next? Okay, waits. Good patience from James. Really good patience. Especially in these last games like this. Ooh, runs away. Okay. Really good patience.
That's it. Brilliant play from James in the corner. I'm really impressed by that sequence. Understanding that Gary wants those reversals, the tether cancel into back air, the grab from the corner, and just understanding that, getting the right punish to get that game, to force a game 5 is really impressive.
The amount of people, me including myself, Twitch chat as well, that would just run in and be like, you know, he's the ledge, I'm going to go in, balls to the wall right now. But really good patience from James, just understanding, you know what, I know the threat bubble. I know this range, I can't touch. Outside of there, you can't touch me. So as long as I stay in this zone and you approach me, you're dead. And, you know, getting that side B, a lot of times out of shield from a short hop, real potent. So, you know, good on James to bring it to game 5. It's not over yet. And the crowd reminding him that, you know, James isn't exactly the oldest guy in the building. He does look young, apparently. You know, they're telling him.
He is an adult. You wouldn't think it.
That's very true. Now, if my own friends told the whole stream and the whole gang that I look 12, you know, I wouldn't exactly be happy. But we all operate differently. We're going to see if James can operate even more differently in this game 5, guys. It's not over yet.
Yeah, they got to cheer that guy on. I think the Milton Keynes group are in the back as well, but Gary's got to lock in. I think the first 2 games went really well for him. But
these up air finds.
And there's definitely, he's definitely making it scary for James. But James had the edge in neutrally, I feel.
For me, it's been the ledge. That's why James has been an absolute monster.
Yeah, he's stopped getting reversals.
Yeah,
for his death. He's killing Gary more than Gary's killing him from those positions. You'd love to see that.
Really, no down smash available. Okay, gets the grab from Gary this time. Down throw, no waterfall. Just gonna wait to see what does next. And okay, we're just whiffing every button in the damn butt today.
Like when Skull got water gun as well.
Oh, you're the guy.
Please hit a back air, man. You can do it. You got it in you. Please, man!
Okay, we're just... Guys, I don't know what's going on. Me and Focus are upset too. The production doesn't even look too happy either. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Just like, he whiffed an up B. He had all the time. There we go.
You know what? Finally.
That's harder to do. That's harder to time. Why can you do? Why can you do that but can't just like kill? I don't know, man. Oh well.
Either way, James is pushing on. Okay, there's the parries, into the jabs. Way more confident, and that's what it takes. Once the nerve sets a little bit, you can really get into the game, and James is absolutely gaming right now. Controller in hand and everything. I can hear the button clicks from here. Okay, parries in there again. All the parries are coming out now, Focus.
Okay, but edge guard situation.
Oh my god.
James has been doing that jump a lot.
Yeah.
I wonder if how Gary's going to punish it, because it's you have to commit hard to covering that option. Oh, I don't know about Squirtle in this spot. A lot of percent on you, a fair bit of rage on. Okay, but that's what you're looking for. You're looking for ways to get the F tilts. But if you mess up, if Roy gets that hit, you might die yourself. The jab is so potent, as is the down tilt. And the F tilt to catch the jump in, that's insane play.
It's looking cooked, folks. I'm not going to lie. Gary just can't get back into this. No up B available for the other. Vibe went missing too. At the moment, James barely been scratched.
It becomes so much harder once you're stock down.
Yeah.
He can just start dancing.
Because now you have to approach Roy a lot of the time, and Roy loves when you approach him. He loves it.
Yeah. It's why he went Squirtle in that spot, because like he's not going to be able to rush someone down the 5v.
Yeah.
And you get the kill?
Goes high, has to, so you can all you have to do is get down there that's on the stage at least. Doesn't have to deal with the offstage shenanigans.
This is where it could really snowball. If Gary can get the stock off here, but instead James gets a hit and you only need a little bit of percent. So really just make this lead count. It's looking dire for Gary at the moment here, Fabs.
Yeah, I don't know really where Gary needs to kind of take his chances, because every time he has, he's been getting grabbed for it, he's been staying in shield. Too many preemptive fear, I'd say. There's a trump back air, which is definitely harder than jab back air. But either way, oh, you're feeling it. Okay, yeah. Calm down now. Please.
Right. Roy's the type of character that can lose this.
Yeah.
Zard can make those comebacks, even if you're up this much.
You don't want to give Gary a way back into the game. I've seen plot armor in the show, bro. He's got it all, especially with the Zard too. It's a beast. Ooh, no
right
smash. What?
Bro, what?
All right.
Bro, please. Okay, there you go. Good job, Gary. You got the stock.
That's one.
What can you do? I don't know about Squirtle in the spot.
A little bit of Squirtle cheese. You don't know. James got to clean up now if he ever needs to.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. Gary's got a lock in. But like a tickle from Roy on Squirtle is going to do it.
James is a really big fan of these grabs.
You're forced into shielding. You're forced into shielding against Roy here, because anything else will lead to you dying, which means it's the free grab. Oh, gets to short grab himself. That's a lot of damage.
From an up throw too. Okay, James still not closing out yet. You know, you're letting Gary back in. The door is not closed yet.
Still seeing those conflict grabs. Oh, but Gary's making these big plays. He knows he has to.
Tether cancel too. Yep.
I feel like he's biding the time until the double-edged dance comes to see that out though. You take those grabs. Okay,
reverse up air too. James is gonna make it out with a reverse 3-0. Really good find and good heart as well to kind of like stay in the game. The set is not over and take that win. You know, it meant a lot to me. Good pop off as well. Good job for the 12-year-old apparently.
Respect. He can go tell his mum and dad that he did well. Like he's got that. Good job, James. Yeah, the Irish crowd definitely happy to see.